Hi, I'm Jonathan Boltinghouse with Team Gambino, and we're doing Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. The background on Donald Glover: he was born September 25th, 1983. He was born at Edwards Air Force Base in California, the United States of America. He then went on to Georgia, Stone Mountain, where he was raised by his mother and father, his father a retired post worker, and his mother who is now a retired daycare worker. Rise to fame for Donald Glover. He attended high school at the Delta School of Arts. He went on then to NYU, where he received a degree in dramatic writing in 2006. Thereafter, in 2008 to 2009, he was a writer for NBC's 30 Rock. Then in 2009, he received the Guild of America Award for Best Comedy Series. After that, in 2011, he signed with Glassnote Records. Next, you're going to hear about Donald Glover's music career.
My name is John Benani. Childish Gambino, whose real name, as we mentioned earlier, is Donald Glover. Childish Gambino has expanded in the many areas of the entertainment industry, including acting, writing, and being a comedian. On top of those roles, he is also a musician where he not only raps, but is also a singer as well as a producer. The 31-year-old Donald Glover also produces and DJs under the name MC DJ. Gambino, on top of singing, plays many different instruments, including the guitar, the bass, and the drums. Throughout his career, Gambino has worked alongside some very notable names, including Chance the Rapper, Macklemore, DJ Drama, Kid Ink, J. Cole, Schoolboy Q, and many more. Gambino released 2 studio albums, Because of the Internet and Camp. Camp was released on November 15th, 2011, which at one point reached number 2 on US top R&B hip-hop albums. It also reached number 2 on US top rap albums. Camp climbed the charts on the US Billboard 200, where it peaked at number 11. Because the Internet was released just over 2 years later, December 6th, 2013, showing more improvement. The album had reached number 1 on US top rap albums, as high as number 7 on the Billboard 200. Some other notable releases Gambino has had are his 2 EPs. And as for Gambino's mixtapes, he first started with Sick Boy in 2008, followed up by Poindexter, I Am Just a Rapper, I Am Just a Rapper 2, Cul-de-sac, Royalty, and Stone Mountain. In many cases, Gambino touches upon family life, bullying, struggling relationships, alcohol, and suicidal thoughts. As he talks about these topics, it helps fans connect to him and uses music in a way to get away from the everyday life. Another way fans look at their music is they connect and they realize that there might be light at the end of the tunnel through hard work.
Hi, I'm Nick Rowley, and I'm going to talk about the other business ventures of Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. One of the main reasons we chose Donald Glover is because he's a very versatile artist. Not only is he a successful musician, but he's a talented and successful comedian, writer, and actor. Glover began his comedy career by studying comedic writing and improvisation with the Upright Citizen Brigade Theater in New York City. Then he became a member of the well-known sketch comedy group, Derrick Comedy, which has a tremendous amount of success on YouTube, with over 200,000 subscribers to their channel and 115 million video views. He's parlayed that success into a successful stand-up special career, comedy stand-up career, which has notable stand-up specials, Weirdo in 2009 and Comedy Central presents Donald Glover in 2010. He's also had a successful writing career, which includes acting as the executive story editor on 22 episodes of 30 Rock and as a writer for 2 episodes of 30 Rock. And during his time there, 30 Rock had won 2 Emmys for Outstanding Comedy Series and a Writers Guild Award for Outstanding Writing on a Best Comedy Series. He frequently writes, produces, and acts in his own video shorts as his under his rap name Childish Gambino. And in 2009, he wrote, produced, and starred in his first feature film entitled Mystery Team that debuted at the Sundance Film Festival in 2009 and was generally well received by critics. He became famous for his portrayal of Troy Barnes for 5 seasons on the hit NBC comedy series Community, and he left that show after 5 seasons to pursue his other interests, and one of those included Glover writing, producing, and starring in his own FX series called Atlanta, which focuses on the rap scene of Atlanta. And he also is well known and respected for his voice work, which includes voicing Spider-Man for 2 episodes of Disney series Ultimate Spider-Man. Recently, he's also developed a successful movie career where he's had several prominent film roles, which include a significant role in the recently released horror film The Lazarus Effect, and significant roles into the new movies Magic Mike XXL and Ridley Scott's new film The Martian. And I'm going to pass it on to Caitlin to talk about the marketability of Donald Glover.
My name is Caitlin Brown, and I'm going to be talking about marketability about Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover. Childish Gambino is talented in more ways than one. Along with being a well-known rapper, he has also experienced in acting, stand-up comedy, writing, and singing. He produces and creates remixes under the name MC DJ. Childish Gambino is the hip-hop alter ego of the actor and comedian Donald Glover. Childish Gambino was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, Best Rap Album and Best Rap Performance. He appeared in 8 different movies and 15 different television shows, such as Adventure Time, The To-Do List, and Community. Childish Gambino's rise to fame started with YouTube. Being big in the social media area, Childish Gambino attracts a wide audience, especially a younger audience. During the I Am Donald tour, fans saw him perform stand-up in the first half of the show, and in the second half consisted of hip-hop with a live band. And now we're going to move on to competition.
Hello, my name is Keith. I'm talking about Childish Gambino and his competition in the entertainment industry and his competitive advantage. Childish Gambino signed to Glass Notes Record. He's an independent artist who's an extremely dynamic artist. His first album release was called Camp, and it exceeded projections and sold 52,000 records within the first week. His second album was called Because of the Internet, and it sold 96,000 records in the first week. This growth in sales is an 87% growth between his first and second album, which doesn't happen often in the entertainment industry. He's able to distinguish himself from the other competition in the field by his ability to write and also produce music. He has recently sold a show to FX, and he only has more success to come in the future. The music industry is an extremely competitive industry, and he carved a nice niche out where he has a very strong following and a very loyal following. His competitive advantage is he's able to stand out from the millions of other artists in the entertainment industry, which is one of the most competitive industries out there. He has a very good ability to write and produce TV shows, as explained earlier. And since he's an independent artist, he has freedom to where he can release and work on his projects at his pace. He doesn't have to release anything that he doesn't want to release. He's a buy low opportunity right now, and his net worth is about $4.5 million. Considering that he's recently just sold a show to FX, and considering his last album sales exceeded all expectations and grew by 87%, it's a very safe investment. His career is ascending instead of descending. Next, we'll be talking about future projections.
Hi, my name is Calvin Brookman. I'm here today to talk to you about the future projections for Mr. Glover. The music industry currently is in a bit of a decline in terms of actual album sales. However, streaming media is a relatively new frontier that we believe will continue to expand and evolve over the next several years. For example, streamed R&B music is up 54% last year to 164 billion songs, and Pandora last year contributed royalties equivalent to 16.3 million album sales. In the short term, Mr. Glover is an actor, a writer, and executive producer of a new television series for FX, and will appear in Magic Mike XXL and The Martian, which are in post-production and are currently being filmed, respectively. In the long term, Mr. Glover has made comments about possibly retiring the Childish Gambino moniker. However, he has said that he will always be in music, he loves music, and I want to produce, showing that he will be in the industry at least for many years to come. He also has the possibility of playing the new Spider-Man in a rebooted Spider-Man franchise. There's a strong social media campaign for him to be the new live-action Spider-Man, and he has done some voice work for the Spider-Man animated series, as we previously discussed. Mr. Glover is young, he's healthy, he is relevant, and he's growing. And it is for these reasons that we think he's an excellent selection. That being said, on behalf of Mr. Botleyhouse, Mr. Benani, Mr. Browley, Ms. Brown, Mr. Brennan, and myself, I'd like to sincerely thank you for your time. Have a good day.